I have a style of wine that, you know, I make with Black Cap that represents, I don't think it's the best vision of Pinot Noir. It's just a way to do it, you know, and it's based on Dad's philosophies about, you know, not monkeying around, not using additions to make wine, you know, not sort of like not cookbook winemaking, but more like soup pot winemaking, where you have the grapes and then you start throwing in a bunch of other stuff on top. You know, growing grapes sustainably, using unrooted grapes, avoiding irrigation, you know, working in concert with nature both in the vineyard but also in the winery. These are all like these really core philosophical issues that Dad and I share. And stylistically, there are tiny little tweaks that, you know, I did with Black Cap that wouldn't be true to the Irish style. And so for me right now, the dialogue is, what is the Irish style? What is the David Lett style? Are those two things absolutely synonymous? You know, so yeah, for me it's just trying to figure out, you know, what Irie means.
I love wine, and I love well-made wine, and my philosophy is that you try and make the best, most enjoyable, pleasurable product from what you are given by Mother Nature and what it is in your ability to modify it as necessary. And I think any philosophy that puts ideology into the picture doesn't make doesn't make good wine.
It's when I figured out that I actually had a style of wine. Because, you know, when you first start winemaking, it's very rudimentary. You're just following certain steps and things that you do. And it's sort of like the process of elimination of what you don't like. And that is a whole lot based on your personal palate or whatever. And so I think it's when I really started to fine-tune what I was doing with the process of making the wine and having a lot of consistency in style from vintage to vintage, even given vintage variants. So that they're running through the wines, the consumer knows that I have a particular style. But that took a long time to get there.
Mine is to, I don't know, showcase the fruit that's grown in the region. Every AVA kind of speaks for itself. Every vineyard speaks for itself, and to kind of let that shine through, but also give those wines the support that they need to be the best that they can be. Showcase wines that are typical of the variety, so Riesling that's like Riesling, and Pinot Noir that's elegant, Riesling that has good acid, things like that. So kind of showcase the amazing place that we're growing these grapes in.